Hi everyone. Today we are going to get a quick big picture understanding of a rather unusual blockchain called Canton network in about 10 minutes. Using nothing but pictures and animation, Canton is a blockchain built for finance, created by a group of the world's largest financial institutions, names like Goldman Sachs and Deutsche Börse. Think of it this way: is trying to put the huge world of money that runs behind our daily lives, stocks, bonds, and like, onto a blockchain. We'll keep the jargon to a minimum and I'll walk you through this experience site so you can get a feel for it. The whole site works as a set of tabs you switch through horizontally. So let's go through them, left to right. Let's start with why something like this is even needed. Imagine you are a trader at a bank and you want to place a big order, say buy $1 billion of bonds. First, let's send it on a transparent chain like Bitcoin. And there it is. Every rival around you can see your order in full. They know a big bank is buying, and they may front-run you. For a regulated institution with a duty of confidentiality, that's a deal breaker. Then, okay, so just use a closed private chain. That's this option. It's safe and sure. But now, your counterparty is on a different island and you can't reach them. You are back to disconnected silos. And that's where Canton comes in. The trade travels as a sealed envelope. A sorting office in the middle just stamps the order, and only the counterparty opens the contents. Private yet connected. That's the whole idea behind Canton. By the way, each page has a key terms section at the bottom, so if a word trips you up, check there. So, how does it actually work? Canton has a structure people call a network of networks. Let's step through the parts of this diagram. First one. The validator node, each firm's own rule. The key point is it stores only the deals it's part of. It never gives a copy of the whole network, so it stays lightweight. Then 3 in the center. The sorting office, the global synchronizer. This is the heart of Canton. It guarantees the order of deals that cross between islands, but the envelopes stay encrypted. It has neither the right nor the means to open them. And running that sort office are 5. The super validators, dozens of the world's major institutions. They agree on the ordering by a 2/3 votes, but again, they can't read the contents. So everyone helps decide the order, but only the parties can see what's inside. That's exactly what the tagline at the start was getting at. On a normal blockchain, every transaction gets copied to everyone's computer. That's what transparency really means. And for financial institutions, that's a problem. Canton throws out that copy to everyone model and instead delivers data only to those who need it. That's the single biggest difference from other chains. Next, something that matters enormously in finance: settlement. Let's look at a bond for cash trade known as DVP, delivery versus payment. When it succeeds, this is what happens. The bond and the cash change owners in the very same instant. There is no dangerous in between where one side has paid but not received. And if one side fails, watch. the whole trade is voided and both assets return to their original owners. Everything settles or nothing does. That's what atomic means. And then speed. The old way took 2 days from promise to delivery. And during that wait, your counterparty could go under. With Canton, it's seconds. Around the clock, every day of the year. Now, let's actually peek inside to confirm Canton's headline feature, privacy. I've sent the same trade through 2 worlds, a typical chain on the left and Canton on the right. Now, if I tap any node, I can see what that node is storing. First, this node on the left, a company with nothing to do with the trade, and it's holding a full copy of the deal. Everyone knows everything. Now, the same kind of an involved firm on the Canton side. Nothing received. It doesn't even know this trade exists. And if we pick at the sorting office itself, all it has is an encrypted blob plus ordering info. It can't read the contents. Data reaches only those who need to know. That's Canton's privacy. A quick word on the currency that powers the network, Canton Coin. As 3 steps at the top show, using the network costs a fee. That fee is banned, destroyed forever, and contributors mint or issue new coins as their reward. Turn up the usage and burning increases first, so the scale tips toward burn. But give it a moment and it self-corrects. The scale returns to balance. Because fees are set in dollars, the price and issuance adjust automatically. Heavy use tightens supply. When growth is needed, more is needed. It's designed to balance itself out. And rewards are handed out in 10 minutes rounds, and apps that pass the view, featured apps, can earn a large share. That was all theory, but the traction is real too. Over 700 existing participants, more than $4 trillion a month in on-chain US Treasury repo. The big one came in December 2025. DTCC, the beating heart of US market settlement, an institution that processes $3.7 quadrillion a year, chose Canton for tokenizing treasuries. A full production launch is targeted for the second half of 2026. And you can experience what DTCC actually does right here. 12 payment, all crisscrossing, and with one button, DTCC nets them down to just 2. The netting is the quiet work that holds the plumbing of finance together. Finally, in fairness, it's not all upside, because Canton's core infrastructure is run only by permissioned institutions. Some critics call it too centralized, and precisely because of its privacy design, it's hard to verify the full picture from the outside. That said, the fact that this criticism can be laid out openly like this is itself a healthy sign. The rigor of traditional finance and the speed and automation of blockchain as a serious attempt to bridge the best of both, Canton is a genuinely fascinating project to watch right now. I'll drop a link to this site in the description. It's available in 5 languages, and every tab is interactive, so please go play with it yourself. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.